Okay, hi everyone. My name is Kyle Jacques Rose. I'm the Business Development Director for MySugr. We're an app developer based in Vienna, Austria. And I'm here today joining in at the mHealth Grand Tour. I'm happy to be speaking to Eti Salat about what we do at MySugr. MySugr is basically an electronic logbook. So many of us with diabetes are asked to fill out logbooks with our information, whether it's blood glucose, insulin, the foods that we eat. However, the statistics show that 75% of us are not doing this. And the idea behind MySugr was really to try and show that if we could make this perhaps a little bit more fun, with simple steps, simple challenges, that perhaps we could get more engagement from people with diabetes. We want to be able to provide the healthcare professionals with information that's accurate. So I think one of the exciting things about MySugr is that it was developed in accordance with regulations both in Europe and in the United States. What that means is the app itself is actually a class risk 1 medical device. So one of the kind of fun things about MySugr is that you're actually looking to gain points so that you can keep your diabetes monster quiet. So here's my diabetes monster, and if I turn the sound on and maybe put it close up to the mic, the reactions that the monster is going to have are going to be motivating for the person with diabetes. I'm going to walk you through what one of those examples could be. So let's say, just for simplicity's sake, that I wanted to enter in a blood sugar that I just took on my glucometer, and let's say it was running a little bit low at 68 milligrams per deciliter. I would then check this, and we'll see that I've actually won my 50 points for the day. So my monster is changed, and he can't bug me the way he was used to. So again, this is the goal for the day. The way you earn points is by entering information. What we can also see is that when we're entering in an entry, there's actually an address that shows up. This GPS information is really important. This GPS information is really important because when we come back to the same location, I can look at previous entries and maybe see, using, for example, like the Foursquare technology, what dishes at a certain restaurant worked well in terms of my diabetes management versus others that maybe didn't work so well and resulted in high blood glucose readings. So what I would do when I'm taking the reading is I would start by taking a picture. Let's imagine that this is a croissant, since we're here in France. I would then enter in my blood sugar, which I said was 68, running a little bit low. A croissant in France usually is about 25 grams. Now, this is something that people with diabetes are expected to know and train and learn, but it isn't always so easy. And that's another reason that the search function is so useful with MySugr, because anytime I now go back and look at how much I put in for a croissant, I can see what the results were. And I can use this interactive tool now as a way to make real-time adjustments for my diabetes management. Continue, as you can see, to go on, put insulin, other medication for perhaps patients with type 2 diabetes, contextual information. For example, maybe let's say I was traveling or I was fasting. These are all things that are important for our healthcare professionals to know. Okay? So let's say that we're running a little bit low. Currently, the only way to enter is manually transferring a blood glucose reading from your glucometer or other device. Perhaps that'll change in the future. But let's have a look at how the diabetes monster reacts. So there he's falling over, and it was actually written, OMG, eat. Oh my goodness, eat. So it's a little bit of humor in a time when we're not very comfortable as people with diabetes.